Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm here with the fabulous, renowned vocalist and philanthropist, Lori Landin of the Lori Landin Foundation. Now, the work that they do is the work that all of us would be doing if we had the opportunity. And thank you for joining us, Lori.
Well, thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here with you.
They're changing and saving lives around the world, y'all. They're providing medicine, healthcare, food, water, resources. They are running things in a way that I have never seen it done, in a way that makes sense. Because what they're doing is they're gathering allies. And not only are they gathering allies, but they're fostering relationships and friendships along the way. And by doing so, they're creating a bridge for others like us to actually be able to join them in their work. Lori, it's been amazing collaborating with you so far. I don't think people understand that part of the stories that we're telling are stories like yours, stories of the people that need the help the most. What are some of those stories? What are some of those stories of the people who are impacted when we come together?
The stories of the people that I serve are just sometimes heartbreaking, but at the other end of it, it's just inspiring. It's beautiful. We're able to save lives through medical care. We're able to provide food to people in need, whether it's orphan children or elderly or disabled or people in poverty. We're able to serve and provide opportunities of business, provide, self-reliance for people who have never even been able to dream of having that. We've been able to provide athletics and art and music and education to children who had no hope of having that opportunity in their lifetime. There's just so many ways that we're able to touch, and each of those stories individually are so impactful. With our foundation, we get to know the person directly. We develop a family relationship. And so when you save a life and you realize that had you not said yes to the call, that person, that individual wouldn't be here anymore. And we're constantly, almost daily, saving lives. And it's an amazing opportunity. It's incredible.
We are so honored to be joining you in this good work. And what does it mean to you? What does it mean to you to be able to share those stories on a platform like this? Not only what does it mean to you, but what does it mean for your impact and what you hope to be able to continue to do in the future?
Well, I think part of what I need to do is to make sure that the world knows that people are suffering. We hear about it. We see it on the news. We see movies. We see it, but we don't always realize that it's a reality. We don't understand what it's truly like for these people who are suffering. But for those of us who have the privilege and honor to be able to go there and be among them, to be in their homes, to eat their food, to sit with them and talk with them directly, it is so much more real. And we really come to understand that there are people suffering in ways that they should not be suffering in our day. And so bringing awareness to that is one of my most important missions, letting people understand so that we can get more people to jump on board and expand their hearts and serve and help with us to make a difference and to globally impact. There's so much need all around the world, and in every country, the needs are different, but there's still needs. And we need to be opening our eyes and our hearts to those people who are dealing with that in their life and make it different for them. Help them pull out of those difficult times and become self-reliant and be able to create the life they want to live. Because right now they're not. And it's nice to be a part of changing that for them.
Wow, that's transformative. That's transformative. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point, is creating a rising tide to lift all ships. And so we're looking to help many different demographics, communities, bolstering up communities of those who are suffering from emotional poverty to financial poverty, to mental health, to a lack of access to the arts, a lack of access to basic healthcare and resources. If you could say anything to someone who was watching and wondering, should I share my story? Should I join in this effort and be a part of this movement? what would you say?
Yes, your voice needs to be heard. Your heart needs to be felt. And it's going to take a village to change lives. It takes more than one. But each one of us is a drop, and every drop adds to that ocean. Or if you think of it as a tapestry, we're all a thread in the tapestry of this world. And it won't work without all of us participating and being a part of it. When we come together, we can help so many more people rise. And at the same time, as I always say, the giver truly is the receiver. As we serve and as we give, we find blessings that come into our lives that we have never even dreamed of. And it truly is a beautiful opportunity to dedicate our lives to serving, because we begin to live in a whole different way. And those blessings just are magnified through that giving. So yes, your voice is needed. We need to hear the stories. We need to share the stories. I'm working on a book. It's going to be a legacy book of this foundation and all we're doing. And I can't wait, because that voice needs to be heard. And that's why I speak a lot, because the voice has to be out there. People need to be aware. And that's just, awareness is half of it. It really is. It's huge, and it's important. And we each have our own trials. We each have our own obstacles that we go through that, in my opinion, are blessings. They allow us to be refined, to grow personally, and then to bless others through those experiences. And so all of us need to share our voices. We need to be willing to step up.
Thank you, Lori. We thank you so much. We are so honored and so blessed by you. We hope that many will rise to the call like you bravely and boldly did. Thank you all for joining us.